Hello, how are you? This is JilliBling. Today's project uses a stamp set from the mini catalog Festive and Fun. And when I first saw the stamp set, in my head I thought, that means I'm going to do some coloring. I don't mind a little coloring, but a lot of coloring is a lot of work. But I love this stamp set. So here are some ideas using the stamp set. Isn't that sweet? And I was texting with Jackie earlier today, and I showed her the stamp set I'm using. She goes, I love the beaver. And you know, that's the last thing that I saw. I saw these other images, but not so much the beaver and the little bird. Look how cute they are. They're really cute. So this one, I was thinking about Jackie. The beaver. She says I have to do the beaver. And then this one, this is where all the inspiration came from. This I copied from Amanda Mertz. Amanda Mertz, M-E-R-T-Z. And she did something similar like this, but I love the way that she did the fa-la-la. So I want to do another one with the fa-la-la and maybe the other image of this moose bringing a cake. I love me some cake. So that's today's plan. We'll be using the dies, something fancy, and that's for these two dies right here. Sending, and that is for, right here, sending. Nested Essentials is for this die. Of course, the letters. This is an online exclusive. Alpha a la mode. Perfect, beautiful letters. And what's really convenient is there's two A's, two L's, only one F, but still it makes it very nice. Like even looking here, there's two N's, two R's. I like it. And then Basic Borders is for, I didn't use it on this one, this shape right here, this shape here, and today I want to use the rounded shape. Okay, let's get started. Keep these nearby. So I want to use this one. So Amanda, thanks for putting your beautiful creation out there. I appreciate that. This ribbon, I want to use this ribbon. This is an online exclusive and it comes in a pack of gold and silver. Isn't that fun? So we'll use the gold today. Oh, on one of them I mixed, oh here, I mixed silver and gold, which is kind of fun to do. Rhinestones, always love me some rhinestones. Oh, this thing here, did you know that these are in the catalog? You're like, what is that? Foam adhesive sheets. So it's like a dimensional, a sheet of a dimensional without the cuts in it. And that's how I got these letters popped up. So I'll show you about that here in just a minute. Here's foam adhesive sheet. It's just a sheet. You can pull off the top part and it's sticky, and pull off the bottom part and it's sticky. Well, might as well just do this right now. Well, I have to kind of cut it to fit. So, ooh, that way it fits pretty good. So what I like to do, instead of measuring it and going to your trimmer and cutting it, I like to pull just a little bit of it up. So now I'm exposing the sticky. And take whatever material, whether it be sparkly, solid color, whether you're doing tiny little berries, or I should have done it on, well no, I didn't want it on the black. I did it on the silver here, but it's very convenient. And I put that on a little crooked. Maybe I could straighten it out. I don't think it lets go very well. Oh, not bad. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to trim it and then I'll pull this little bit off. And I could take it over to my paper cutter, but this is just a small little piece. And hang on to these little pieces because you could take a whole bunch of little pieces and on my next sheet of gold foil, I could fill up the back with little pieces and they work just as well. Foam adhesive sheets. Okay, so let me pull the protector paper off. There it is. So now that's all stuck together. And after I die cut it, and at first I thought, can the die go through that? Particularly the letters. Because when you look at this, this is just a little itty bit. It's like, can the machine smush it that hard that it's going to cut it? It does. It does. And I ran it through a few times, but I just wanted to make sure. I don't care if the back is perfectly cut through, because I'm going to peel all that off. And yeah, my plates are really tired. And it looks like, oh, you kind of ruined the top piece of that. But when you use it on your next letter, if you're going to do another one, your fa la la la, it pushes so hard that it smushes out any of this lovely texturing from my well-loved plates. Okay, so those are ready to roll. So let's stamp that, the dude with the cake. I'm going to stamp it in Memento. The moose. Moose. There's the moose. Cute. Okay. And what else do I have here? Embossing folders. Oh, did you notice the embossing? On this one, I stuck the spruce designer paper to my white layer, and I ran both of them through. Woohoo! There's texture everywhere. And this one, I textured, because this is Stripes and Splatters embossing folder. And I did just half of it, mostly because that's the size of the embossing folder. But that left this edge perfect, the white, perfectly flat and great for attaching the designer paper. But just an interesting little look. So I do have the stripes going through here. So how about if we do the dots just on half of it? Oh, but I have to cut this out. I'm going to cut it out with the rounded one. Okay, and to get the die lined up, just put it where you think it goes, and then I'm looking at how much is right here, which is maybe 3/8 of an inch, more than a quarter, less than a half. Same here. And then I'm making sure, I'm just going to stick it down, that this much here equals that much. So it's just kind of eyeballing it a bit. So I'm going to cut that. Okay, oh, I want to put the dots on here. So, basic dots. This is a set of 3. This embossing folder is an online exclusive. It comes in a set of 3, and all of them are like basic staples. I hope this never goes away. I love the dots. There's another one with crosshatch, and what is the third one? It's escaping me, but I know it's another good classic embossing folder. Okay, so I'm going to do it on just half. Once again, the dots. Okay, kind of fun, huh? And there are no dies to go with the stamp set, so I already cut him out and mostly colored him. I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work. So here he is. And you notice I didn't color his shirt, but after I cut this out, I'm like, wait a minute. I could do some paper piecing. It's been a while since we've done that. So what paper piecing is instead of coloring his shirt green, I'm going to stamp on this designer paper and cut it out so his shirt has the print of the plaid on it. I'll show you. Paper piecing. Then I started thinking I should do the plaid for the tree, like a green tree. But then I thought, oh, the ornaments would be plaid. Don't want that. So here he is. So I'm just going to stamp. And as I set this down, my goal is to get his shirt area on the designer paper. Okay, that's good. And next I'm going to cut it out. So back in the day when everyone was doing paper piecing, there was like this beetle Volkswagen Bug, and we all did paper piecing where you use like a hippie type retro designer paper and stamp the Volkswagen Bug on it, and then it looks like the bug has that print on it. Or at one time there was this big chef, and he had on like a chef coat, and we would stamp his chef coat in kind of like this kind of red plaid. So cute. Paper piecing can be a lot of fun. Okay, so when I'm cutting this, I'm trying to cut right in the middle of the line. And when I set this on top of the card, where his shirt is, you'll see why I was trying to cut right on top of the line. Not inside the line, definitely not outside of the line. But I think that if you cut either way, it still would work. But if possible, try to cut right on the line. So let me ask you, is this better than coloring? It's just different. So he is wearing now a plaid shirt. As soon as I put this on him, okay, and right here I cut outside the line a little bit. Okay, so now I have this tiny little piece that has a stamped image on it. You can see his arm. So I'm going to stick it down on there. And now look at his shirt. Is he just the cutest? He is so festive. I'm just going to glue that on. Ooh, he could have a wood grain shirt. So, glue. But it gets you thinking about any stamp that is a little bit bold. Like even if I had some white, maybe with polka dots, this could be a polka dotted rhino. I mean, you could get crazy with this. Like any open image that you should be coloring, give it a try. Oh my God, okay. I'm so happy I tried that. Now I'm wondering what other critters should I have done. I don't think the tree, because then the ornaments would be the plaid. Maybe him. And you know what? I wonder if I can take my marker. Maybe I can make some shading on him. I don't know. I don't see why. You could color with, oh, look at that. Yeah, I knew that. Look how his now designer papered shirt is shaded. I'm not going to do too much. Should I try the lighter? Well, that's kind of fun. Ha! Okay, there's my dude. Cool, cool, cool. So let's start building this card. Oh, I wonder if for the inside, maybe I could use that on something for the inside. I don't want to do the same dude. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. And then, okay, that's fun. Okay, start building it. I'm getting carried away here. Okay, this I'm just going to stick on to here. That could be the sled or a tree. Oh man. All kinds of ideas. Okay, so this gets put on. Here's the texture, here it's flat. I'm gonna leave just a little bit of a border. Layers are good. Okay, and he's gonna go here. I'm gonna put on my fa la la la. So when you're putting on letters, words, it's nice if you can kind of lay them out before you really stick them. So what would be really good is if I didn't leave the paper behind, but I'm just going to set it here for right now. I'm not going to really stick it down. Fa, la, la. He is happy. He's going to a friend's house, made a cake all day. I guess that could have been a girl moose. Fa, la. It's very convenient. It's sticky. Okay, I'll start with these. So what I'm looking for is, see how there's this much up here and smaller down there? So I'm going to pull this one up a little. I could use the plaid as a grid. Okay, I think that's going to go there. Ooh, that's really close. I didn't pull it up very much. So this one, I could use that same, well, you know what, this plaid is kind of a little wavy. So at this point, I'm trying to get this amount to equal that. Be a little higher. Okay, now it's bumping into this one, but that's okay. So this one just gets to be right in the middle of them. It's really close. This one goes up just a little higher. Okay, good, good, almost good. It's leaning a little bit. So isn't that nice with the foam on it? Because if you look at it from the side, you kind of see a little bit of white, but it's definitely raised up. Okay, now my 3 A's. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Get that bit out of there. Maybe. Come on. Oh, it's separating. I don't want to dent my letter. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I peeled off some of the gold. Well, put it as the middle one. Maybe you could cover it. It's like kind of like a plastic coating. Okay, let me try to be smart about it this time. Oh, that worked out good. Definitely sticky. There's a little bit right through here that I didn't cut through. And if I left it in, it would drive me crazy. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, it's good at the top, good there. Because of the L, this one looks like it's a little bit further to the right, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay, get these little pieces out. Okay, last one. We could put some of that ribbon on it. So you ready for the holidays? You making your Christmas cards? I really haven't made too many yet. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Where's that ribbon? So this one, I just wrapped it around and tied a knot. Let's do that. So if ever you want to kind of save ribbon, ooh, that's pretty there. This would be nice as a bow. But where would I put a bow? Or maybe he could just have a swoosh back behind him. Well, that would be kind of cute. Okay, let's do the swoosh. Oh, so what I was saying, if ever, I'll get back to doing the swoosh in a minute. If ever you want to kind of save on ribbon, what you could do is, see how it's cut right there, and cut it right here, wrap it underneath, then you just have a band. Then take the end, put it under the band, and just tie it in a knot. Then you don't have to go all the way around, so you save a little bit. Let me see how he'll look with just a swoosh. So I did a loop, and now I'm going to twist it into a figure 8. Now it's a figure 8. And how is it behind him? Oh, he's just all sparkly. I think that's what he wants to do. Well, since I've got it there, I'll just keep it. With dimensionals, kind of lock it into place. I want the end showing. Sometimes I want the end showing, sometimes I don't. Who knows? I guess it depends on how refined he is, how refined of a moose he is. There's a little showing here, a little showing there. He's coming in with all kinds of happiness. Okay. I don't even know if it will fit in the envelope because the swoosh of happiness is too big. Oh, I'm stuck to the moose. Okay, let's see how that is. I was thinking I'd put him down here. Should he go up there? I want to put rhinestones on here. Okay, how about right there? Then his happiness could go over. It could go over where I peeled up that A. Yeah. There you go, moose. He is cute. Remember that moose last year or the year before, and he had that big old smile? This one makes me just as happy. Okay, but I need more either dimensionals or to stick it down with glue. These I'll stick down with glue. I'll put dimensionals on his antenna, antlers, horns. I know someone is going to send a comment. What are these things? His moose gear, headgear, helmet, hat, proud moose stuff. A little bit of glue on his feet. I think that's it. And then bling. Okay, stick those down. Who knew? I didn't even see all that coming. I had other ideas. I thought I was going to wrap it around, but I'm really liking that. Change is good. Do you ever have some days where you have a plan and everything does not go to plan? After those days, either I come home and I'm all frustrated, or I come home and I say to myself, because Tony wouldn't, he don't care. It's like I was flexible and I'm proud of that. Anyhow, look what happens. You get much cute stuff. Okay, so outside, other than bling, is done. Rhinestones. Ooh, I should try doing green bling or neutral bling. This is where I need to do Facebook Live. Jude, I hear you. She keeps saying, do it, do it. I'm like, I'm scared. Let's try. I don't know. Let's try. You're like black, but it turns out more charcoal, which would be good with his grayness, or spruce. I'm gonna try both of them. And when you do this, be real gentle with your tip of your pen. Otherwise it'll get all yucky, thrashed. It's hard on the tips of the pens. Okay, so what do you think? Maybe the green. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 of them. I'll do a large, medium, and small. I'll hold it up close here in just a minute. Okay. You know, sometimes my snips are kind of magnetic. So this pin goes in the ribbon, but watch. Look at that. Feels so special. Okay, spruce rhinestones. You could do this with any color blends you have. Oh, those are fun. Now, where should they go? I think they need to be in the middle of Office Happiness. Should I put it out here? Oh, yeah. That's bringing the party out there. Oh, I like that. Spruce bling. It's a good day. There, okay, wait till you see this. First of all, look at the swooshes of happiness. Yes! But look how good those go. It's good to be us. Okay, inside. So I have a plan for the inside. So that's my plan. Happy Christmas wishes, which is good. And then just a little bit of coloring. But I wonder if some of these gifts can be, I'm going to try to make them plaid. Today I've been on a roll with things working out. So let's just try plaid gifts. You know, like plaid wrapping paper. Okay. That means I have to cut around the little birds. Well, it's just this one. But in the meantime, I'm going to color in everything other than the gifts. Just that one. I'm looking at this ribbon, this bow. I kind of want that to be, well, I might have to cut that out of there. Let's see. Okay, so from now, this is a critter. I'm going to just do them in granite. So I'll do granite, light, and then give them a little bit of shadow. Might as well do the sled blade things, these things. Because I think they're usually metal. What color should I do the sled? The cake, the plate that the cake is on, that's a bright blue. That could be the sled. So see how I colored them? See his cake? I think that's azure or tide. That's azure. Azure. Oh, and I could color kind of crazy because I'm going to put that piece of designer paper over here. Oh, maybe not on that band. That's okay. Okay, and then the little birds, I'll do those azure. Just a little bit on the tummy, a little bit of blue. One of these birds, he has on earmuffs. This last one right over here. The other ones have on hats. They're very cute. And then crumb cake. And I'm going to just kind of blend it. And his whole head will be crumb cake. A little bit of blending. Okay, their hats, I think they need to be red. But I'm just going to do one color of red because they're so tiny. Red, earmuff, and scarf. Oop, I hear the dog. He's going to be knocking. I knew it. He's predictable. He's like, it's cold out here. He keeps wanting to go in and out, in and out. So at first I kept on putting on he has a little coat because it's cold out there. Oh, Bo. If he knocks one more time, I'm going to get him. But until then. Okay, and their wing, I'm thinking their wing can be, oh, just crumb cake. They're just kind of neutral birds. They're not all fancy, multicolored birds. This guy I have to do his skate too. Okay, maybe a little bit of shading on their wing. Crumb cake dark. Oh, Bo is out there. I could tell he's smiling. When he tries to smile at me, which he always gets his way when he does that, it makes him yawn. Hold on. I'm a sucker for the dog. Hold on. Okay. Okay, did you smile? Did you smile? Come on. Yes. Okay. Come on, go lay down. You're in. Okay, so the skate, how about that in Pebble Path? Just is a dark neutral color. Okay, that's good. So now their noses, just a little bit of some kind of yellow or orange. He's over there eating. So we got him this new kibble. He got all fancy kind of kibble for when he's hungry during the day. And it has like triangle shaped pieces, and then it has these round pieces. And he's a hound dog, and he's got these big old, I can't say lips. I don't think dogs have lips. But the round ones he loses like throughout the house. So just this morning I found a piece of his kibble here in my room. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be green plaid paper pieced wrapping paper. It's going to be really cute. I'll show you the before and after. Oh, I had to cut around that bird. I don't mind some cutting, but this is going to be tricky cutting. You could fast forward through this. Like, if you click the screen once, down at the bottom, you could just like go fast and skip this cutting. But I want you to see how cute it is, so you know it's worth it. Try paper piecing. Oh my gosh, around his scarf. Whose idea was this? Good thing I got new glasses a few months ago. Okay, now his little tail. So all this is going to show through, the white paper will show through. Okay, we're almost done now. Whew. Okay, so not quite yet. Are you like, what's going on there? Because I'm trying to leave the ribbon as white. Oh, if I'm going to do it as white, I should finish cutting. Stay on task. I'm going to do the ribbon, like the bow is white. So I will use Smoky Slate Light and Color Lifter to make it look white. That will just be the shadows on it. Okay, so this little piece right here is the other half of the gift. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Smoky Slate Light. I want you to see how cute this is. Okay, so little shadow here, little shadow there, little bit there and there. And then for snow, I'm just going to do a swoosh of color. Okay, now Color Lifter. Seems like forever since I've done a video. I missed you. Kind of blend that out so it's smooth, so it just looks like shadows. Okay, so now here is paper piecing magic wow. Okay, so when you look at it here, like, okay, but I'm going to put glue all over, not on the bow, and over here. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. Do the big one right on there. I'm going to get it in place in just a minute. I don't know which way this one goes. I hope it doesn't matter. That turned out cute. Johnny's out cutting the grass. Okay, so this is just the regular paper, because you know how I cut out that chunk. But look at cutting around, you could see his little hat. But look at that from afar. Plaid gifts. We have the best hobby, you know? If you're watching this, you're into it as much as I am, and you know how fun it is. There's always something new. Okay, that came out really cute. This one now is my new favorite. The moose. Okay, so that is it. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and like button. I appreciate that. And you know, somebody the other day, they shared a video and then some of their friends commented on it. It's like, we should do this. So please feel free to share. That's appreciated by me. It's appreciated by the person who shared it, because then they have ideas too. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.